Hi, this is Sam Denson here giving you the second look to our lesson. The second look is a story to help reinforce our Bible reading. So the second look is titled, Yes Sir If She Needs It. It's about a guy named Jimmy. When he was 13 years old, his sister Maya had to have emergency surgery. And during that surgery, the doctor came out to him and his mom in the waiting room and told him that he was the only match to give her a blood transfusion. So she needed an emergency blood transfusion, and Jimmy was the only match that could give his blood. So of course, Jimmy's answer was, yes sir, if she needs it, I can give it. So Jimmy then went back with the doctor and they started the blood transfusion, and the doctor noticed that Jimmy seemed ill, as if he was sick, and he was turning pale. And so the doctor asked Jimmy, are you ill? Are you doing okay? And Jimmy says, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just waiting on that moment to die. And so the doctor was shocked because he was like, wait a minute, you're not going to die from a blood transfusion. But what happened was the doctor explained, it's just giving blood. You don't die from giving this life-saving blood to your sister. Jimmy's willingness to give blood for his sister was heroic. He thought he was going to give up his life for her. Do you know that there's someone who has done even more for you and for me? His name is Jesus. When Jesus gave his life for ours, we weren't his baby sister, we were his enemies. Romans 5 verses 7 through 8 tells us that someone will hardly die for a righteous man, though perhaps for the good man someone would dare even to die. But God demonstrated his own love towards us, and that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Isn't it amazing to think that while we were enemies deserving death, God gave his own son, Jesus Christ, who willingly came and died for us? If he loves us that much, shouldn't we love others in a similar way? We've been given so much. Is there anything we shouldn't be willing to give for others? Especially if it means we can tell them about Jesus' love and sacrifice. Now, God may not call you or I to actually die for someone else, but he does want us to show his love to the people around us. So God has us right where he wants us, in our homes, at our jobs, at school, in our neighborhoods, in our city, and even in our country. He has us here for a reason. He wants people living around us to see what he looks like because we're imitating him. So he wants them to know his love because we're loving them the way that he loves us. So that's my encouragement for you guys, and that's the encouragement of our lesson and of our second look, is that we must be imitators of Christ so that others will know how he is. All right, so I have some questions for you. Have you ever seen someone risk their lives to save someone else? What do you think about that? The next question, how does knowing Christ dying for you impacts your perspective on your relationship with God? Sometimes we think we'll live for God when we get older or when we're in a better place. So how does knowing that he wants us to imitate him and to live for him wherever we are and however we are, how does that change the way we see our situation? Just remember that regardless of where you are in life, whether you're in middle school, high school, elementary school, whether you are off to college, whether you are at work, whether you are out playing about, doing all types of things to enjoy your life, you can enjoy life and still live for Christ. You are the fullness of Jesus Christ. You are the church. So I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe and be blessed.